Well, hello there, everybody. This is a comedy thief, and you're watching Funny Old Guys. Yippee! Thank you very much. And enough of that foolishness. Oh, there we are, the three of us. This is the comedy thief. Our program, Funny Old Guys, is being sponsored. We have two sponsors today. Whoop.
Ooh. Now we only have one.
Well, it was stuck. Okay, the first one is called Soggy Jockey. That's one sponsor. It's the latest adult diaper product from the makers of Depends. Okay, that's number one. The second sponsor of our program today is called, it's a laxative product called Correct All. Okay. And it serves two masters. One, for those of you who are constipated, it works beautifully. And secondly, you can use it to fix typographical mistakes on your documents. That's what you can do. Anyway, we tell jokes, but first of all, say hello, Dr. Fatpacker, to our wonderful audience.
Obviously, you buy one, you get the other one for free, right?
Yes, yes. It's a dual purpose.
Guten Tag, everybody. Dr. Fatpacker here. So glad you're here with us.
And below us here is Homeless Charlie. You're looking very homeless today. Say hello to our audience.
Hello to our audience.
Okay, so as we know, we're going to go a joke-a-thon, and we're going to start with Dr. Fatpacker. Go for it.
Oh, well, I got a couple of bad jokes for you this day. I call them bad jokes because they aren't really that funny, but they're so bad, they're funny. I asked my girlfriend, I said, how do you like your eggs? And she looked at me and she said, unfertilized. And also, I go, why don't you see lawyers on the beach? That's because cats keep covering them up with sand.
Oh, we just lost all the lawyers there, Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh, both of them?
Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, I'll tell you what, when I was young, I was very poor. But, you know, after years of hard work, I'm no longer young.
Yes. How sad is that one?
Good for you, an improvement, I'm sure.
This past summer, somebody told me to put Viagra, sprinkle it on my vegetable garden. So I did.
What happened?
What happened?
In September, the tomato crop came in and it was so-so, but you should have seen the cucumbers. Woo, 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 woo. Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh, you know, one thing no one ever talks about when it comes to being an adult is how much time we debate keeping a cardboard box because, you know, it's a really good box.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
My cat loves it. It's a beautiful thing. Homeless Charlie.
That's right.
Well, the definition of camping is where you spend a small fortune to live like a homeless person.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm celebrating 30 years of happy marriage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
10 to Debbie, 10 to Susie, and 10 to Linda. That's what I'm celebrating. Dr. Fatpacker.
Sounds
Oh,
like
my
me.
goodness. Well, you know, I thought about it and I said, you know, I want to be 14 again, you know, and then ruin my life differently. I have new ideas.
New ideas. There you go.
Yeah.
14 again. Homeless Charlie, it's your turn.
I'll tell you what, some of these young people, they're way too young to know what it was like to take a ton of pictures, wait 2 weeks, only to find out they were completely useless.
Exactly. Well, three old men were walking along the beach, and the one turned to the other two and says, "It's windy." And the second guy said, "No, it's Thursday." And the third guy says, "Me too. Let's go get a beer." That's what he said. Dr. Fatpacker.
Yes. You know, my mother, she always had a great sense of humor. I was discussing funeral arrangements with her one day, and I said, would you like to be buried or cremated? And she goes, I don't know, surprise me.
I'm speechless.
Obviously.
Homeless Charlie.
Well, I just figured out that no man has ever said, man, she'd really be hot if her eyelashes were longer.
Well, this gay friend of mine, he bought
Yeah.
a GPS, right? And the first day he used it, the GPS told him to go straight. And so he returned it the next day, is what he did. Dr. Fatpacker, it's your turn.
Oh no, my kids were laughing at me the other day because they think I'm crazy. I laugh because they don't know it's hereditary.
Oh, it's a scary thing. Homeless.
Yeah.
Well, I married my first wife for her long legs and her big boobs.
Wow.
But when she had long boobs and big legs, I divorced her.
Oh, you shabby old man. Last night I walked into a bar and a new one, right? And the bartender says, "What'll you have, pal?" And I said, "Surprise me." So he showed me a picture of my naked girlfriend.
Surprise!
That was a surprise, Dr. Fatpacker.
Well, you know, at our age, rolling out of bed in the morning is the easy part.
Yeah.
Getting off the floor is a whole other story.
It is a whole other story when you're old. Homeless Charlie.
Well, today I learned that if you turn a canoe over, you can wear it as a hat because it's capsized.
Oh, that's terrible,
Clever.
Charlie.
Very clever.
Terrible.
That's a Dr. Fatpacker joke.
Yeah, I read
exactly.
that one down too.
Well, I get no respect, guys. You know what happened? I bought and brought home a little puppy, and this afternoon it went 3 times on the newspaper in the kitchen, but twice when I was still reading it. It was a mess. That's what it was. Dr. Fatpacker.
Now, I got a question for you. If a cookie falls on the floor and you pick it up, that's a squat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No germs. But
Exercise for
anyway,
the day.
that is it. Okay, Homeless Charlie, go for it.
Well, I'll tell you what, 1 minute you're young and fun, and the next you're turning down the radio in your car just to see better.
I know. I actually have done that. What happened to Dr. Fatpacker? He left us, but we'll
I don't know.
hopefully we'll get him back. So we'll just keep on rolling. You know, when you forget your lines, you're supposed to keep on talking. So, Homeless Charlie, my sex life is 0.
0?
My sex life is 0. The only reason I took up jogging last month was so I could experience heavy breathing one more time. That's what the hell? What the hell happened to Dr. Fatpacker anyway? Tell us a joke there, Homeless.
Probably became unplugged. Well, I'll tell you what, at this age, I wish my life would have background music so I could just understand what the hell's going on.
Exactly.
I'm sorry about that.
What the hell happened? Where'd you go?
One of my jokes decided that they wanted to push the get rid of the video button.
What the heck is that? Do you have a joke?
Oh, I've got several. Yes, excuse me. Elementary kids now, they have iPhones.
Yes.
When I was a kid, I put glue on my hands just so I could peel it off when it dried.
That was the most exciting part of the day. Well,
yeah.
Yesterday I stepped on a grape.
Oh,
Great.
You know what? It was a talking grape. You know what the grape said?
I could hardly wait.
It didn't say anything. It just let out a little whine, is what it did. Oh my God.
Oh my
Almost
God.
Charlie, it's your turn.
Well, speaking of the younger generation, the X's and the Z's and the whatever, they get so offended so easily, they never would have made it through a single episode of Archie Bunker or the Red Fox Show.
That is exactly right. Dr. Fatpacker.
Sure, I don't let my age define me.
Yes.
but the side effects are getting harder to ignore.
Well, today, gentlemen, is the birthday of the Earl of Sandwich. Okay.
Oh,
And of course, you both of you know that the sandwich was named after him, the Earl of Sandwich, right, way back in a couple of 100 years ago. But what you don't know is his cousin has his birthday tomorrow. His cousin is the Duke of Corn Dog, is what is. Homeless Charlie, this is the last one.
Well, I'll tell you what, I feel bad because I really had a bad day. Well, first, my ex got run over by a bus, which was awful.
Yeah.
oh.
Then I got fired from my job as a bus driver.
How unfortunate.
You male chauvinist pig. Well, that's it, folks. We're done. But before we leave, we have a point of conversation, don't we, Dr. Fatbacker? Just between the three of us.
Absolutely. Here we go. Okay. You're in Target and you're looking for a new coat, right? You see one that you like and you try it on. Then another customer comes up to you when you find out that it's their coat. How do you explain that to them? Homeless Charlie, how would you explain away that?
Well, I don't even know that I would explain it. I would just say, gee, I really like it. It looks very good. Here, I'll give you $20, and I would just walk away.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
What about you, comedy thief? You go ahead. You can talk now. It's fine.
Well, that's simple. It's simple. If it was an old coat, I'd give it back. And if it was a new coat, I'd punch the guy in the mouth and run.
Oh my goodness, you guys are terrible.
What would you do?
I'd tell them that I was just seeing if it was my size and then ask them where they bought it.
Oh, okay. Hey, that works too. Anyway, we're done. Yeah. We're out of here. We're awfully glad you guys watched our video. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. We invite a very famous celebrity to be on our very next show, don't we, Dr. Fatbacker? Who are we going to invite?
Jawohl, I want to invite a stage and screen star, Audrey Hepburn.
That's beautiful. Audrey Hepburn, she's lovely. So Audrey Hepburn, you have 24 hours to check in at Video.
My Fair Lady. He keeps trying to talk. And
that too. Show Audrey.
No.
You got 24 hours.
I don't think she's alive.
She what?
I don't think she's alive.
Wait a minute. Audrey's dead?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, then we can't invite her. Who do we know named Audrey?
Audrey was the plant in that movie with the eating plant in that.
Eating plants. All right.
Yeah.
Horror picture.
Little Shop of Horrors.
What is that plant called anyway? It's called a
Venus flytrap.
Oh, we can't talk like that on our videos.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you dirty dog. But anyway, you know anybody named Meadows, like an Audrey? You like that one?
Oh, that's good. I like it.
Gone too.
You think she's still alive?
No.
Hang on, just one second. Hey, Google, is Audrey Meadows still alive?
Google doesn't know either.
Hey, Google, is Audrey Meadows still alive?
I guess they're not listening today.
Oh, hold it.
1996, and the place of death is Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, Los Angeles, California.
Oh, it's very sad. She died in 1996, but what the hell?
Oh, for sure.
So we invite nobody. This is a comedy thief saying farewell, goodbye, and pass it along to Dr. Fatbacker for his farewell.
Oh, yeah. I say that. Chusney, say, listen, before you go down to the bottom. There's a little thing there called subscribe. And subscribe.
Yes.
And we'll choose subscribe. So then, and if you want to tell your friends about it, we have an easy solution for you. Send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, when we will send you this handy dandy little business card with that YouTube address on that. You can just pass them out to your friends. Thank you.
There you go. And Homeless Charlie, say goodbye and farewell to the kiddies in video land.
Goodbye and farewell to the kiddies in video land.
Well, very well done. Everybody wave goodbye. We're out of here. We'll see you down the road.